Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for your interest once again. Uh, I got comfortable in these old threads, man. I love to be in the kitchen. I equate a lot of good recipes to good songs. I've got a really good recipe for you later on. First, I kind of want to talk about, my experience as a young musician growing up. And, the 70s, I'm old enough to where I was fortunate enough to really get into music at the tail of the 70s into the 80s. But I definitely remember the impact that guitar player, Eddie Van Halen, had not only just on me, but on the whole music scene in general. I mean, every kid in my neighborhood wanted to be him. A lot of them tried and failed miserably. But yeah, I have to say one of the best shows I ever saw was 1977, I believe. Van Halen opening for Black Sabbath in Seattle. Van Halen blew him off the stage, and I was stunned, man. Brilliant performance, but back then there was so much decadence in music, and if you weren't ready to handle instant stardom, yeah. uh, so I think a lot of that led to the next performance I saw, where David Lee Roth was wearing chapless pants, and actually this time I believe they were playing with Sabbath again, and it was sad, man. I was there in the arena to see him. David Lee Roth came out and did a kick and went down hard on his back. Didn't get up. I thought there was going to be a riot. And so the next day in the news, it was something about a bad chicken sandwich. And they praised the return to Sabbath back then. But the decadence was so out of control. And the production value. I saw Rat the following year, and Stephen Pearcy started the show by coming out, hitting a trampoline and doing a spread eagle over the drum kit, landing, boom, flash spots, and he's singing. And the year I went to see him, it was the same place that Van Halen had the incident. They start the show, and Stephen Pearcy comes out, boom, hits the trampoline, hits the other side, and nothing. Dead silence. They hauled him away on a stretcher. Back then, it wasn't uncommon to have shows completely canceled after the first or second song. Crazy times, but Eddie Van Halen, really, I mean, that's a big blow to the music world. R.I.P. So, I'm gonna do a dish for you guys tonight. Last time I was here, we talked about it, but I'll do that right after I introduce to you the newest family member. We got a quarantine cat. By the way, I hope you're all being safe from the virus. I'm sick of hearing about the super stupid spreaders. Once again, kitchen quarantine is up in the mountains of Eagle River, Alaska. I haven't seen anybody for 6 weeks now. So let me introduce to you Noah. Of course, some of you might know Priscilla. But look at this adorable little guy. I'm going to put him up to the camera so you can see him a little better. But he's the protector of the castle right now. And he says, get your flu shot, wear your mask. Don't be a dumbass. Like he is. So, yeah, I'm comfortable in the kitchen threats. And last week we talked a bit about roasting the perfect chicken. Hope you did it, man. It's amazing. I'll drop that recipe again, but it makes the perfect chicken breast. And tonight, I'm going to show you what to do with it. There's the chicken breast. Ooh, yeah. And it's so juicy and delicious. got a little penne pasta. And I'm gonna move you guys over here so you can see how to finish this one. And of course, my lady's piece of art right there. Yeah. Wait till you see him when he's finished. Alright, so I'll adjust the camera here. You can see the saute pan. So I got the roasted chicken from last week. And basically I'm gonna make it with a Swedish sauce. Worrell was big into cooking, as y'all know, and he taught me how to combine these two flavors of orange and tarragon. He also worked at the Swedish restaurant in Seattle that was for Eagles, I think it was, the Eagles Ballroom. And he learned how to make a lot of different sauce. Hollandaise sauce, brilliant, over poached eggs. So he showed me how to work with cream and tarragon and orange. So like kind of like a bechamel, I would have the cream and a half cup of white wine and a half cup of orange juice simmering off to the side with fresh tarragon and thickening and getting nice and delicious. And that's what I got in this pan. Kind of hard to see, but I'm gonna go ahead. You would of course just place the chicken, perfect chicken from last week, into the sauce and let it simmer. And when you get thick enough, or it gets thick enough, you'll get thick eating these. You just throw in the penne pasta to absorb some of the cream sauce, and then I will show you how to set the plate with it. Anyway, yeah, this is, like I said, I'm an artist as well, one of my newest pieces. If you go to the website, jamesdhb.com, you'll find a lot of my artwork. I'm writing some songs. I know I've been laying off that a little more as I go deeper into painting and fine art and cuisine. But I'm gonna pick it back up. Season of Decay Part 1, already out. That was the heavy stuff I did up in Bellingham, Washington. Part 2 is slowly coming out, but I plan on recording Part 3 here in the mountains, where I think we get about 6 hours of sunlight a day in the peak of winter, ready to get a lot of snow. Like I said, Priscilla feeds this lay dog. She's out there taking care of them right now. So anyway, I got my cream sauce going. Orange tarragon cream. I got the big bowl of pasta that I'm just gonna throw in right on top of the cream and the chicken slowly simmering. Just let it kind of amalgamate is the right word, where this sauce starts to get thick enough where it sticks to your pasta. And then you will have perfect sauce, perfect roasted chicken from last time we talked, and a tarragon orange cream sauce. Hang on, and I'll plate it up for you. By the way, I'm up in Alaska right now taking care of my dear, sweet old alcoholic mother. And Priscilla's behind me right now. And she's getting her Crown and Royal. It's her medicine. Okay. This is looking really good. I'm going to go ahead and set up this plate. Say goodbye. And remember, support your arts. And support mine a little bit. I'm a combination chef now painter, painting artist, and musician. And like I said, James, dhbshepherd.com, I will start releasing more music, more paintings, and maybe a few more recipes, depending on how it goes. Hold on. Okay, so I got it all in here. These beautiful slices of chicken, ta-da, from Roasted Perfect, cooked chicken. And I got the cream sauce beautifully sticking to the pasta. Then, you know, I've been a chef for quite a bit of my life. It was a good backup job. You know, same atmosphere as music. I mean, yeah, it's a music career. You know, you entertain people, you serve them good drink, good food. There's usually a good jukebox in any bar. The restaurant me and Laura owned in Queen Anne in Seattle, all we did was put Number of the Beast by Iron Maiden in the jukebox, and we had 50 to 60 people a night in there. Okay, so I'm going to decorate the plate here real quick. And I also took some peppers and tomatoes, diced them fine, and soaked them in lemon juice. And I just kind of used that to garnish this. Give it a little bit of color. And if I had some fresh tarragon today, that looks really good on it. Hang on. The guy that I bought the restaurant from in Queen Anne always said, good food takes time. Just give me a minute here. Okay, I'm going to give you a good look at this in just a minute. Remember, you can go to the website and I will have the recipes to these dishes written out completely and specific instructions on how to do the sauces and stuff. There's a little bit of technique involved. And other than that, everybody be safe. Stay away from the super stupid spreaders. And I will put some new art up on my website very soon. Okay, here it is. Chicken, orange tarragon. I got it. No, just put it back. Chicken, orange tarragon. Take 22. There it is. Batman, peace out. Stay safe.